Your new discs, while they're in the wrapper so you don't muck them up, and they're wrong. That's great, isn't it? They're wrong. The rear discs are wrong. How great is that? That's fantastic. Wow, that's just ruined my day. This is what happens sometimes when you get customer supplied parts, eh? They're wrong. Well, welcome back, people. It's been a little while. Been a bit busy. Working on another kind of project, which you'll know more about at some point soon. But I've been very busy with that. Just trying to be the decent person that I am, as always. But anyway, what we got? We've got a C-Class Mercedes, doing disc and pads all round. I've already done the near side front. Got to do the offside now. I'll quickly show you how to do that. I know I've shown you brakes many a times, but this one, it's quite a nice looking motor really, isn't it? I like that camo green. Oh, and it's up for sale. If any of you want to buy it, let me know. I'll pass you the guy's info, or let the guy know if you drop me an email at harrymarfixcars.com at gmail.com, sorry, at gmail.com. I'll put it down here, then you can see. I'll let the owner know, because this one's going for sale pretty much after this job, I think, for the most part. It's got a couple of other little bits to do, but it's a very nice motor. Anyway, let's get on with these brakes. Let's go. Like I've told you before, put your wheels off, get that off, get it. Those are on tight, my goodness. Yikes. There we go, look at that. Ay, ay, ay. Look at that, rusty crusty. You tell you it ain't moved for a while, can't you? My goodness. Get all my little bits and bobs over here. Look at that, beautiful. Right, so the first one we're going to try and get off is this disc screw, because I had to drill it off on the other side, which was proper annoying, but see it there? That T30? It looks like it's been getting a wee bit hot, doesn't it? So we'll lock this off here, put that into there, just so it sits against it. And we're going to give it a couple of smacks. I don't have my bloody big hammer again, you know? I've only got this stupid copper hammer. Oh shit, and that's not what I wanted to do. Right, so we'll try that again. We're going to take that off, but we're going to hit it right here. Look at that. We're going to buy some Mercedes brake discs. Going cheap. You can have them. What's it? Mercedes chips. Cheap as chips. Right, now we're going to try and get that off now. Because, like I said, had problems on the other side. It was really freaking annoying. So let's hope for the best here. Looks in a bit better condition, this one does. Oh, did it go? Oh, it did. Beauty. Come on, yes. Sounds tasty though, doesn't it? How good is that? Hey, come on, baby. Yeah, look at that. Just rusty, man. Anyway, that's a win. That's a win and a half. Now, we can get on with it. So I'm just going to turn my steering out, and then we'll be good. Ooh. Oh, look, check this out. Someone's been a bit naughty, look. Spun the wires together, look, see it there? Well, they're not even spun the wires together, they've just taped it out of the way. Guessing they didn't want to have the issue with the brake wear sensor. I'm not going to mess with that because I didn't do that and I ain't about to mess with someone else's work. So anyway, look, what we've got to get off that one there, 13 mil there. And you got these Nipex as well. Get some of these Nipex, they're bloody wicked. Just get them on this little ridge here. And just to hold it in place. It don't take much pressure, I promise you. See that? Just like that. That's all the pressure it needs, it's just that. And same here. Just on there's a little lip that you can stick them on. And again, it don't take much. That's it. That's all it takes. Just like that. Simple, really. Don't make your life hard, but I'm going to pop them back in again because I didn't close the caliper. And obviously, I'm going to do the caliper the easy way again today because why not? Why make my life hard today? Because I can't get my brake tool in there. Well, I probably could if I'd knocked that AMG logo off, but that just sounds like effort, doesn't it? Look at that. Does the same job. I must say, bought Brembo pads. These are customer supplied parts as well, which is nice. I don't mind. Saves the aggro of running around fetching parts and whatnot, especially mobile. But he actually got the right parts today. The amount of times, you've got to be careful with customer supplied parts because the amount of times that you get parts that are just constantly incorrect. I'm giving you my phone number there as well, aren't I? That's hilarious. Oh well, it's all good. Okay. Push the pad against it. Quite a bit of life in these actually, funnily enough. Okay, there we go. We're off. We're off. We're off. That's it. That's all it was. There's that. There's that. Oh, actually, I need to get a cable tie. 1 second. There you go. That's all you need to do. See that? Not that difficult, really, is it? Just hang it up. No problem. Right, and also now you've got, on these ones, you've got an 18 here, 18 here. And like I've probably told you a million times before, get yourself a honking big gun and just take them off. So let's do that. Right, you ready? You ready? Just like this. Big old gun, guys. Easy. Any downside sometimes to hanging calipers up. They get in your bloody way, don't they? But, oh well. Better than it killing the brake lead, I suppose. Right, now, let's get you up here, out the way. Well, that was nice, wasn't it? Oh, there it goes. Oh my goodness gracious, what are you stuck for? Thank you, you stupid thing. That was a bit annoying, wasn't it? Look at that. There we go. We're off. We're off. Now we've got to do, just clean everything up. So I'll show you that. I've got a new tool actually. Look, check this out. Got a right angle die grinder. Stick a little wire brush on it. Lovely. Oh, yeah. Come off, you bugger. Okay, okay, okay. Don't know why my camera does that, but sometimes turns off. It's really annoying, but look how dirty that is. So look, see how dirty that is? Yeah. Watch this. After this, it will look really nice. Perfect. Do you want to see the difference? Look at that. So what we went from to that, much better. Fairly nice and clean then, isn't it? Now what we're going to do, clean up your carrier. Obviously you should do that anyway, because otherwise you're going to have stupidly squeaky pads. So same kind of thing applies here. So you take your brake pad off, as you do, rip these out, because we've got actually got new bits today. Take that off. You can hit on with this a little bit if you want, but I've got a drill, which is going to work better for this situation. I'm not going to bore you with this, because it just gets horrible. So, I'm going to clean these up. I'll show you in a minute. Look how mucky these are. Look, hang on, get my camera on. I'm going to clean these up quite well, because they're bright dusty. With me wire wheel on the drill, best thing to get. If you ain't got one, just get one. It's important. So, put that on. Don't forget, clean that up as well. Obviously, get your brake cleaner. Spray the absolute living daylights out of it if you want. Get it all nice and cleaned up. Because this do have the oil on them. Right, now everything's cleaned up. So, where's my carrier gone? I've got loads of crap everywhere all of a sudden. So, it's cleaned up as much as I want. There's that. All good. So also now, just need to grease these pins up. So I'm going to quickly do that. 2 seconds. Oh look, yummy, tasty. Look at that. Tube of toothpaste. That's what we like to see. Look at that, beautiful. You know, nice little smear up there, a little bit in there if you want. In your boot. Then shove it back in your roll. Just like that. Wipe off any excess. Quite simple, really, wasn't it? And the same here. Now people are going to be like, do you grease your pads? I do, mate, I do. Actually, I do. Right, now what I've got to do, slap this carrier back on. See this? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Simple. On. All on. Now what we've got to do, we're going to get that on. So, there you go. That was easy, wasn't it? How good was that? Just throw them at it. Worked, didn't it? No problem. So now what we're going to do, stick the wheel back on. We'll move on to the back. I'll show you how to do the backs as well. You probably know how to do this one as well, but I don't think I've done many back brakes. But now I'm going to clean my mess up. Obviously, you see, like, I've got half a Mercedes brake disc sitting there, so probably should clean that up before we go any further, really, shouldn't we? Yeah, I agree. Let's go. Right, should we throw this wheel on, people? Ready? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Wasn't that bad, was it? Right, well, just drop the jack down. Move on. What I am going to do though, pump the brakes up like I normally do. And there you have it. That's your front brakes. Shall we move on to the back now? Come on, come on me. Come on me, guys. Ready? Come on. Oh, look. There's the back. Fancy that? Look, there we go. Let's get this off. Ay, ay, ay. I must say though, I do hate these Mercedes with that bloody, with the jacking points. I do not like these style of jacking points. Right. Shouldn't take much. I'm going to chop the front wheels up on this as well. There you have it. Simple. Just take that off now. These come here often. It's hot today. Very hot. Really, really, really hot. Right. Let's get this off. I'll say that when they actually like to come off, that is. There we go. Right, there you have it. More rust. So let's get closer. So as you can see, a little bit different to your front ones. Let me wipe you off. So yeah, a little bit different to your front ones, these ones, as you can probably tell. So you see here, got the spring clips. Obviously, all this crap here. Have we got handbrake cable on this, or is this a disc? So the handbrake is inside here. That's quite nice. So easy caliper to do. So you need to change caliper. It's pretty straightforward. But obviously you're going to have to wind these back from inside the disc. So let's crack on. I'm going to attempt. I'm going to take this. I've already cracked it loose, but we'll take that out first because it seems like the easiest thing to do, really, doesn't it? And then I'm going to get some, again, same, get some rags down here just to cover for all the dust that's about to happen. I don't know if you'll see this or not, but just in here, see if I can get it to work. I don't think I will. But in there, there's a little wheel that you need to rotate. So that's how you get your handbrake off. Hear that? Hear that noise? I don't know if you can. And hopefully that'll be enough to get it off. I don't want to go too far, you know? Yeah, that's the noise you're listening for anyway. There we go, that sounds like those are closed now. Yeah, okay. So we're all the way closed now. I'll show you that when we get it off. So now, same thing with these pads. You can just kind of get away with slipping your screwdriver in here. Just lever them back a little bit. These are not ones you need a special tool for or anything. These pads look pretty good on this as well. I don't even know why he's changing them. But, I don't know. To each their own, I guess. They look still pretty brand new, to be honest. But selling the car, so it's going to go better with a set of fresh disc and pads in it. I suppose that's the way of looking at it. There we go. See, I tend to do that. When you can, get in front of that pad there. Give it a shove back there. You can get in front of the back pad, just push on that piston. Yeah, that's all good. Now, these ones are different. So these are the 7mm, these are. So you got to take these end caps off like that. So he says. Right, now we go get the mill. Let me go get it. So this is what you're going to need. See one of these? 7mm. That's how you get the rears off on these. Use those. Anyway, right. Let's get them off. Ready? Steady. Oh god, that's a bit tight in there, isn't it? Ready? Just like that. Look at that. That's nice, isn't it? I know Harry again, man. It's coming the Marv channel, isn't it, this is? You know what I mean? Not enough Harry in our lives here. Anyway, so what you guys been up to? I haven't asked you guys for a while what you've been up to, because I've been doing the same every day. Anything like you guys like to do? I don't know. You know, getting a bit impersonal here, aren't we? You're always talking about me, never talking about yourselves. What you guys have been up to lately? Oh. A bit quiet, ain't yous? A bit quiet. You should probably drop a comment. Let me know what you're up to. What you've been up to, guys. There's that off. And then also, obviously, like an idiot, also, forgot to take the clip off, didn't I? Duh. So you need to take that off first. Normally, that's what you need to take off first. Where's my little flathead gone? That's not a flathead, but we'll see if this will work. This might work. Just pull it. Look at that. Just pull it. There you go, that worked well, didn't it? So now, I can just pop this badger off. See, like that? Yeah, look at that. These are like brand new pads, guys. Look. The meat on that. Brand new. I'm going to stick this somewhere out around the back here. Oh, it'll fit all up the back there. Look at that, perfect. This fits on the arm there, look. Isn't that nice? Now, what we got here? So we got, not sure what them are, 18s. We'll crack them off. And we'll be, oh, that's ready. Let's get these off. Yeah. Savage. Okay, I probably won't bore you with this, but yeah, 18s. Right, I'm not going to bore you with that. I'll get it off and I'll show you. See, wasn't that difficult, was it? God, that didn't just take ages at all. It wasn't really slow to take out at all. No, definitely not. Anyway, now it's off. Let's get the disc off. Right, so I'm hoping that's enough. That's enough that we can get this off now, look. There we go. There we go. Finally. That was a pain in the bloody bum, wasn't it, guys? What a pain in the bum. But anyway, look, yeah, it's basically, see, it's there, stuck on bits of the rust there. But there you go. So this is what I was on about before. So when you need to tighten your handbrakes up, you need this wheel here. So you go through, obviously, a bolt hole like that. See, like that? Oh, a bolt hole like that with your screwdriver, and you wind it one way, we'll close it, and wind it the other way, we'll open it. So if you've never done them before, that's how you adjust your handbrake on a Mercedes. I think this is a C-Class or an E-Class, one of the two. But yes, that's how you do it. While I'm here, I'm going to spray them down with a bit of brake cleaner, then clean that up a little bit. She's a bit mucky. And that is how you change your Mercedes brakes. So now, I am going to clean up, obviously, this fascia. Right, so get this disc on, and let's get moving on with the day, I suppose, eh? Why not? Right, it's the same as what I've shown you before. Get your new discs while they're in the wrapper so you don't muck them up. And they're wrong. That's great, isn't it? They're wrong. The rear discs are wrong. How great is that? That's fantastic. Wow, that's just ruined my day. This is what happens sometimes when you get customer supplied parts, eh? They're wrong. They're wrong. Look how much bigger the rear discs are. That's fabulous. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, it really sucks. I don't know if the pads are wrong. That really blows. Oh, that's just ruined my day. Are the pads right? The pads look like they might be right. Pads look correct. Yeah, pads are right. How did they get that so wrong? Ay, vey, shazy, mazy, freaking breaking son of a gun. Okay, so we're gonna need different brake discs. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. So, now we get the joys of messing around, having to go return customer supplied parts and getting the correct supplied parts. Perfect, as you can imagine. All right, let's get to the suppliers. Right, let's change plans again. We're reusing the old discs. So, long story short, the discs are actually okay. So, I've cleaned them up as best I can with a wire wheel. So you see here, all look pretty fresh now. So, it looks quite nice. And I tell you what, if you ain't got one of these die grinders, you just got it recently, it really makes your job cleaning things up really easy, in all honesty. It's very nice. But those are all cleaned up. And they're actually fine. There's no lip on them. They're plenty thick. Obviously, check spec on them anyway, which is they're plenty thick enough. And like I said to you before, if you look at the pads, they don't actually need changing. They could have just really benefited just from a cleanup. So I'm going to throw all this back together with some fresh pads on it, nice fresh Brembos, and these had pad jids on as well. So like they're good pads that were on this. They don't actually need it because they didn't have stock. of the correct discs anyway, and it's not going to be for a day or two. I did say to him, if he gets any noise or anything like that, just give me a shout. Don't mind popping back out and we'll change them out. So, you know, it is what it is. Do what the customer asked us to do. And they were quite a bit more expensive for the ones up from it. At the end of the day, the guy's selling the car, just like any of us would do. Why would you want to put more expensive parts on there if you don't have to? He's already putting Brembo pads on there. He's on for obviously cheaper discs. So I don't blame him. You don't want to put Brembo discs on because they are quite a bit more. So, right, we're going to throw all this back together now. We're going to adjust that handbrake back up and get out of here, man. So, let's get that done. That'll be great. Right, let me get the torch. Where's the torch? Perfect, that'll do it. So, all I do on those brakes is you get it to where that wheel stops, so lock it off, and then all you do is knock it back about 2 clicks, maybe 3, just so you can hear a little bit of noise like that. Just a little bit of noise, job done. That's all you need, simple as that. So right, I'm gonna throw all the carrier back together, get these new pads on. So in 3, 2, 1. Ready? You're ready, you're watching, you're watching. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. How quick was that? That weren't so bad, was it? So, long and short of that, all we've got to do now, stick the wheel on, do the pads on the other side, clean everything all off, adjust everything up the way it should be. He's got his handbrake adjusted, fresh pads. So when he goes to sell it, he's got everything's been cleaned up, everything's been good. Anyway, if you like that one, don't forget to hit that like, follow, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, because all I've got left now is put the wheel on here, finish the other side, and move on with the day. So let's go. Oh, just in case you were curious what it looks like inside, check this out. It's got one of them fancy steering wheels on, nice bucket seats. So look, man, anyone trying to buy a nice fancy Mercedes, like I said, Harry Marv, Fix Cars, like I said, I can pass a message on to the owner, and yeah, email it to us, and I'll send him your number. You know, and maybe you get a nice camouflage Mercedes. It'd be nice to hide this day and age, wouldn't it? Anyway, see you later.